3, 2, red, 1.
Before you choose a media asset management solution, it's important to step back and ask the right questions. And there are a lot of them. See, every creative team, from post-production to marketing to corporate communications, faces different pain points. Some struggle to find older media while others deal with approval loops, and many are simply outgrowing their massive shared drives. Getting these details right early will help your organization design a MAM workflow that actually works for your people and your business. One that can scale, reduces wasted time, and turns your content library into a true business asset. We recommend using the following checklist to align your team, including IT, creative, marketing, and leadership. Once you've discussed these questions, send your notes to Keycode Media and we'll schedule a free workflow consultation to map your next steps, product options, and of course, budget ranges. So without any further ado, here are the key questions to ask before investing in a MAM system for your organization. Number 1, you need to define the business problem, not just the technology. Start with the why. What's driving this project? Is the real pain with search, version controls, approvals, or is it compliance? Maybe it's about automating those tedious manual processes. Or are you looking at a MAM as a way to enrich your content using AI? Also, who will be the primary users of the MAM? Is it your editors, your marketing team, your social team, or is it external agencies? Maybe your ops and IT teams will use it to tie into their processes as well. So keep in mind, a MAM system isn't just an IT purchase. It's a business tool. Your team, with our help of course, should be able to explain how it will save time, reduce risk, or enable new revenue streams. That clarity will guide every design and budget decision that follows. Number 2, inventory and audit your existing media. Before you can organize your content, you need to know what you have and where it lives. Are all of your assets scattered across shared drives? Or are they on Dropbox or various NAS units or camera cards sitting in someone's drawer? First, you need to take stock of your ballpark total asset count and ballpark storage size. Also, take note and be specific of your formats such as video, audio, and graphics formats. Check in on the condition of your metadata. Does your media consistently have the basic metadata information? Location, shoot date, camera type, etc. Also, look into redundancy. Do you have a lot of duplicate files that you want to get rid of or move? A proper audit helps define how much storage you'll need and what's worth migrating, and what can be archived or even deleted. Number 3, plan the basics for metadata and taxonomy. Now, this is the backbone of every successful MAM, but it can also be the most difficult and, quite frankly, kind of boring. Luckily, the Keycode Media team can walk you through to the finish line. But first, you may want to make some note of some of the basics. Now, when it comes to metadata and taxonomy, or the custom verbiage your team uses, ask yourself what you need to search by. Project name, client, date, rights, talent, or maybe even a SKU. Even if you plan to use AI auto-tagging in the future, you need to define a baseline structure that's human-friendly and, above all else, consistent. You also need to decide who owns it and who will maintain that taxonomy over time. Also, what your other departments use, so there is consistency across your company's processes and terminology. Number 4, map your workflows. Now, a good MAM used to simply mirror how your team already worked, albeit faster. But modern MAMs often take your existing workflows and enhance them with more robust search tools, automation, and combining multiple tools under one provider, instead of trying to wrangle a dozen different platforms to get your project completed. To tackle this, you need to map out your asset lifestyle. Take ingest for starters. How do you get files for your projects? Is it directly from camera cards? Or is it from live feeds or maybe agency deliveries? Is the media you get in a format your team can work with natively, or does the media need to be prepped? Next, let's consider edit and collaboration. Which of your creative tools should the MAM work with? Is it standard tools like Premiere or Resolve or Avid or even Photoshop or After Effects? Or are there others? And how are you handling review and approval? Are you still sending links over email or Slack, or do you want centralized version control? Are you having to adapt to yet another third-party platform for review and approve? Why not combine these? And what about distribution? Where does content go after approval? OTT, YouTube, social, or is it internal communications? Does it need to be published with loads of different metadata elsewhere? Defining this early ensures your MAM ties seamlessly into your creative process. Number 5, identify user roles and access needs. Different roles on your team require different permissions. Editors and producers, for example, may need upload and edit rights, while marketers or clients may only need view or comment and approve access. So define who's internal or external, what data must stay private, and how many users you have today and your growth plans in the next few years. This helps us size licenses correctly and build a secure, scalable system. Number 6, consider rights management and compliance. Your archive isn't just storage, it's your valuable intellectual property. So make sure your MAM can track regional restrictions and usage rights for either talent or maybe even the media files themselves. For regulated industries, include audit trails showing who accessed or modified assets, and for marketing teams, brand compliance can be just as critical, ensuring only approved versions get published. Number 7, budget and ownership. You need to be realistic about total cost of ownership. See, a MAM involves more than just software licensing. You'll also need cloud or on-prem storage, plus integration and, of course, support. While MAMs often knock it out of the park on their base feature sets, often tweaked or custom integrations for your particular environment can really optimize your workflows. So, decide who will own the system from day to day. Will IT be administering it, or will a power user within your creative operations team take the lead? And don't forget ongoing costs such as metadata entry, either via your staff or with reusing AI, plus the inevitable storage expansion you'll need as you grow, and of course, periodic upgrades. Number 8, prepare for culture and adoption. The best technology always fails without buy-in. Creatives, as well as leadership, must support this change and also understand that your teams are going to need training. See, creatives make decisions based on what they can produce in a given amount of time. Leadership needs to support the fact that there is a period of adjustment until the updated workflows are as optimized as the legacy ones. Set these expectations early, establish these updated workflows and procedures, and collaboratively work to foster adoption. And you know what? Celebrate those wins, like finding a 5-year-old clip in seconds instead of hours. That's how adoption sticks. Here at Keycode Media, we've helped broadcasters, agencies, universities, creative studios, and content creators deploy scalable MAM workflows that reduce chaos and deliver measurable ROI. Our process covers everything from design and installation to training and long-term support, ensuring your system keeps working long after deployment. Now, to make your planning easier, we've outlined 3 MAM starter bundles that fit different team sizes, budgets, and workflows. Our first is our free on-prem bundle. For many teams, the MAM journey starts with shared storage that already includes lightweight asset management tools. A great example of this is SNS Evo by Studio Network Solutions. Evo systems come with Share Browser for media organization, Slingshot for automation and transcoding, and Nomad for remote editing. This kind of setup is ideal for small to mid-sized creative teams who want to organize projects, collaborate efficiently, and manage assets without investing in a full enterprise MAM platform. It could also be used in larger environments as a production peer solution within broader hybrid workflows. It covers the essentials, including shared storage, search, and remote access, while providing a flexible foundation that you can scale as your workflows grow. Best of all, it's included with the purchase of the Evo shared storage system. Our second bundle, Cloud Media Management Bundle, is for teams that operate remotely or across multiple locations. The Cloud Media Management Bundle offers flexibility without the need for on-prem hardware. See, this approach uses platforms like Iconic or CatDV Cloud, providing browser-based access, AI-assisted tagging, and integration with tools such as Adobe Creative Cloud, Avid Media Composer, and more. It's ideal for hybrid or distributed teams that need centralized access, streamlined collaboration, and secure storage without the burden of managing physical servers. You can log into it from anywhere, review and approve media, and push content directly to distribution systems from a single interface. Our next bundle is our Hybrid Enterprise Bundle, which is for larger creative teams, and it combines the performance of on-prem storage with the scalability of cloud infrastructure. This setup typically integrates platforms like Avid Media Central, EditShare Flow, Iconic, EMAM, IPV, or CatTV Enterprise, depending on your organization's workflow. These support multi-site synchronization, advanced rights management, and API-level integrations designed by the engineers at Keycode Media to connect production, post, and distribution systems seamlessly. The hybrid model ensures high performance for creatives on site while enabling producers, marketers, and remote teams to securely access content in the cloud. Now, each of these bundles can be customized with your preferred platform, storage type, and of course, user count to align your creative goals and budget. So, your next step is simple. Review this checklist, decide which model best fits your organization, and contact Keycode Media for a free MAM consultation. Our engineers, and maybe even me, will help you define your requirements, recommend the right platform, and build a workflow that works from day one.